When you look up on the side of the mountain there, and it's really hard to see, it shows where sea level is. This is the lowest point on Earth, so it's kind of cool to be up, well, down here, I guess, right?
Today and not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow. Today, well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day
Everybody, guess where we're at?
Oh God, you wouldn't believe where we're at. Most people say, why? Why do you come here?
I know, right?
I don't know either.
We don't know yet.
She's, you know, we're national park freaks. We like to go to national parks, so she wanted to come here to get her stamp. But I can tell you what, the drive out here, absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And then Navy flyers are flying through here, and it's super cool to hear them.
Yeah, this is like a big valley. I don't know if it's the Navy. It could be it's some type of military plane.
Well, we're near the Navy
base.
base.
Flying over us and stuff.
Yeah.
So they must be doing some training. We've seen some little radar sites coming out.
Yeah.
So they must use this valley for their training flights and things like that.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
we're out here.
In the middle of nowhere.
We're at the entrance to it. There's nothing around but mountains.
All right, well, it's like, where does it go? Because it feels like we're in a bowl.
And, yeah, we're going to have to figure it out because there's zero cell service. We don't have anything.
Uh-oh.
So we're on our own from here.
Yeah.
GPS got us here.
Yay.
So we'll see.
All right, come along. Let's check it out.
Here's a note about the kit fox, one of the animals of Death Valley National Park. You may or may not see them, but they're out there. Kit foxes are a tiny member of the dog family, with long ears, long legs, and a delicate look. They're primarily out at night, so the best chance of seeing one is to take a moonlight walk in the Mesquite Flat sand dunes.
So we're headed up over to the mountain, I guess. This is the road that's taking us up here in Death Valley. It said 28 miles to the next stop, so come along.
Rough road.
Woo. 4,000 feet. Hey, a car. Oh my goodness. Wait, what? Oh, for trucks.
Yeah.
Soon becoming into Stovepipe Wells Village, the oldest resort in Death Valley, dating back to 1926. Here you'll find a ranger station and bookstore where you can pay your park entry fee, as well as a general store, gas, lodging with 83 rooms, a restaurant, a historic saloon, and a campground. The campground has 190 sites, water, flush toilets, and is open from mid-September to mid-May.
It's Stovepipe Wells. It's 98 degrees.
Death Valley consistently has the highest temperatures on Earth. July 10, 1913, Mercury and the Weather Bureau thermometer at 3rd Street stood at 134 degrees, a world record for many years. Air temperatures above 120 degrees are common in July, August.
Phew.
Ground temperatures above 200 degrees.
Wow, you can cook on that. What in the world? Gas today's $4.98. I feel like that's not bad for the area, considering we're in the middle of nowhere. So this is the general store here. At the Mesquite Sand Dunes. It's 102 degrees right now. It's the end of May. This video probably won't come out till later, but just want to give you some kind of idea of what the time of year is, so you can know. It's beautiful here, just beautiful. You can go out and explore, climb around, and play on these.
Glistening white and extremely hot in summer is the Death Valley of your dreams, or perhaps nightmares. Either way, it's one of the largest protected salt pans on Earth, stretching about 40 miles long and more than 5 miles wide. The salt pan is constantly being formed and reformed as runoff and spring water from the mountains deliver dissolved salts that get left behind when the water evaporates. Salt Creek from the north and the Amargosa River from the south also carry minerals to the valley. Most of the salt pan's salt is plain old sodium chloride, what we know as table salt. But calcite, gypsum, and borax are also in the mix. The ruins of a processing plant. The big wagons weighed 7,800 pounds empty and could haul 36.5 tons on the 165-mile journey to the rail town of Mojave. The trip took 10 days, and the track record for the mule teams was flawless. They never experienced a single failure.
I saw a sign that said we are at negative 190 feet below sea level. It's 103 right now, 39 degrees Celsius. We're going to go to the visitor center so I can get my stamp. Oh, we're sitting here, it went to 104, but this explains it a little bit better, like where we're at. So it is 1,100 feet, and then it says you are here at Furnace Creek, negative 190 feet. And the Badwater Basin is at negative 282 feet. Pretty cool. A topography map of the area. And you can push buttons to kind of see where things are at, to give you a clue. Very cool. Here when it's called the racetrack playa. Heavy boulders scoot across the dry lake bed when no one's looking and leave these little marks.
You're on your way to the parking area for Devil's Golf Course. As with many places in Death Valley, you won't find a hiking trail, but you're more than welcome to walk out onto the so-called golf course as far as you wish. The going is a bit rough, as you will see, and you probably won't go far. But it's still enjoyable to pick your way among the crusty pinnacles for a few minutes. The traction is extraordinary thanks to the crystallized surface of the terrain, and each formation is unique. If there's been a recent rain, you'll see little salt pools between the pinnacles. If you're a golfer, you might call them water hazards.
We're at the Devil's Golf Course. Gonna see the terrain and what it looks like. Somehow the sand like kind of hardens. It's kind of very different. We'll get up close to one here so you can kind of see how it looks. I'm not real sure why it's called a golf course, but hey. Little boardwalk for you to walk out on. We're at Badwater Basin, which is 282 feet below sea level, and there is water here. It's bad water because it's in the middle of this salt area, but they say animals live here, so it's kind of cool. We're going to walk out onto the salt flat and see if we can see some of those shapes that the salt makes. Stop. Extreme heat danger.
Walking after 10 a.m. not recommended.
Oh, snot. It's 12:52. Oops. We do not heed these warnings very well, do we? We're not going far. Oh, it does kind of look wet, doesn't it? It does. It feels like softer sand. So when you look up on the side of the mountain there, and it's really hard to see, it shows where sea level is. This is the lowest point on Earth. So it's kind of cool to be up, well, down here, I guess, right? Okay, we have a correction there. We are the lowest point in the Western Hemisphere. There's some places in this other desert where it gets really low. Hey!
Hey.
I don't know if you can hear the engine of the car or not.
Oh well. We'll work on it.
Yeah. All right. So we just finished driving through the Death Valley. That's pretty cool.
Death Valley National Park.
Yeah, Death Valley National Park.
It's hot.
It's hot. It got to 112 at one point in time.
Yeah, and then we went back down to 87 as we came over this mountain behind us.
Isn't that
there.
crazy?
But then now it's back up to 103.
It's blazing. We went all the way down below sea level, and then we went all the way back up to almost 5,000 feet.
Almost 5,000 feet.
That's
Yep.
pretty cool. It's beautiful here. There's a lot of things to do if you have a lot more
I
time.
know when she said she wanted to come to Death Valley, I'm like, what? Why do you want to go to Death Valley? There ain't nothing here.
Yeah.
Even some friends of ours like, why are you going to Death Valley? So we're national park freaks, but I'll tell you what, there's not a lot here, but the view is absolutely gorgeous.
It is, and you get to walk out on that and kind of feel the sand and stuff. That was pretty
It's talking about
neat.
mainly the mountains. It's
Yeah.
surrounded by mountains.
It is surrounded
That's
by
the reason
mountains.
why it's so hot.
Yeah.
Because it's so low, and then the way the mountains are, it holds all the air down in. The heat doesn't get to escape.
Yeah, it doesn't regenerate or whatever we
So-
said. Yeah,
But yeah,
it was really neat. We had a good experience.
loved it.
Yeah, so if you ever get a chance, do come out to Death Valley.
Absolutely.
Bring lots of water.
I suggest you come, maybe in the winter or something. It's
Yeah.
not so hot because July's the hottest month. The hottest the hottest temperature recorded was 134 degrees.
Yeah.
I think the average was
Like 120.
120 or something like that. So yeah,
It's May now, so.
yeah, May, and we got up to 112. So yeah.
Well, hope you enjoyed this little tour that we did. And don't forget to go out and find your adventure.